In the heart of a bustling metropolis, amidst towering skyscrapers and busy streets, there was a lawyer named David Grayson. He was a man of many talents and a reputation that preceded him. David was known for his unwavering commitment to justice and his uncanny ability to turn the tide in the most challenging legal battles. David grew up in a modest neighborhood, but even as a child, he had a strong sense of right and wrong. His parents, both school teachers, instilled in him the values of integrity and empathy. It was no surprise when he decided to pursue a career in law. He worked tirelessly to put himself through law school, determined to make a difference in the world. Fresh out of law school, David joined a prestigious law firm in the city. He quickly gained recognition for his brilliance and dedication to his clients. It wasn't long before he started taking on complex cases, some of which seemed impossible to win. But David had an unwavering belief that the law was a powerful tool for justice, and he was willing to fight for it. One of David's most memorable cases was a wrongful conviction lawsuit. He took on the case of Michael Turner, a man who had spent 20 years in prison for a crime he didn't commit. The evidence was scarce, and public opinion was against David's client. Still, he dug deep into the case, uncovered new evidence, and brought it to the court's attention. The trial was a grueling battle, filled with tense moments and emotional testimonies. David's determination was unyielding, and his courtroom skills were unmatched. In the end, he managed to prove Michael's innocence, and he was released from prison to the tears of his family. This case brought David widespread recognition, not just as a lawyer but as a champion of justice. He received accolades and awards, but for David, the real reward was knowing that he had changed a man's life and righted a grave injustice. As the years went by, David continued to take on high-profile cases, fighting against corporate giants and corrupt politicians. His dedication to the law and his clients was unwavering, earning him a reputation as a legal crusader. He became a mentor to many young lawyers who aspired to make a difference in the world. In his later years, David founded a non-profit organization dedicated to providing legal aid to those who couldn't afford it. He believed that justice should be accessible to all, regardless of their financial status. His organization thrived, helping countless individuals navigate the legal system and find the justice they deserved. David Grayson's legacy as a lawyer and a champion of justice lived on long after his retirement. He had proven that one person's dedication to the law could make a profound impact on the lives of others and on the world's pursuit of justice. As David entered the later stages of his career, he decided to take on a case that would become one of his most challenging and personal battles. It was a class action lawsuit against a powerful pharmaceutical company accused of knowingly producing a medication that had severe and life-altering side effects. The case involved thousands of plaintiffs who had suffered grievous harm. The pharmaceutical company spared no expense in hiring the best legal team money could buy. David knew he was up against insurmountable odds, but he couldn't ignore the suffering of the plaintiffs. He spent months poring over documents, interviewing experts, and building an airtight case. The trial was a legal spectacle, drawing the attention of the entire nation. David's courtroom prowess was on full display as he methodically dismantled the opposing side's arguments and exposed their negligence. Throughout the trial, he never lost sight of the human faces behind the lawsuit, of the people whose lives had been irrevocably altered by the medication. In a dramatic conclusion, the jury delivered a verdict in favor of the plaintiffs. The pharmaceutical company was held accountable for their actions, and the compensation awarded to the victims was substantial. David's dedication to the case had not only secured justice for thousands but had also set a precedent for holding corporations. David's remarkable career continued to inspire young lawyers and social activists alike. He became a symbol of what one person could achieve through unwavering commitment to the principles of justice and the rule of law. In his retirement, David spent his time giving lectures, writing books, and mentoring aspiring lawyers. His non-profit organization continued to flourish, extending its reach to underserved communities and ensuring that legal aid was accessible to those who needed it the most. As David Grayson looked back on his long and illustrious career, he realized that his true legacy was not just in the legal battles he had won but in the lives he had touched and the countless people who had found justice because of his tireless efforts. He knew that the pursuit of justice was a lifelong journey, and he had embraced it with unwavering determination and a heart full of empathy. And so, the story of David Grayson, the lawyer who had made a profound impact on the world of law and the lives of countless individuals, continued to inspire generations to come.